All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right. Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl simulation, Oregon versus Indiana. We're about 6 minutes out from 6-minute quarters. And here we go. And there it is. The Peach Bowl trophy. Pringle, what's up, baby? And Indiana comes out. And here comes Oregon. It should be better now, Pringle. I took care of it. That was the first screen when I had to move it out. So that's on me. That is on me. I just dropped my controller, but I still got it back. But it should be good now, I'm hoping. Let me know on that, Pringle. Let's go. Kickoff live. And Indiana's kicking off. Oregon is in the end zone. They're going to return this out to about the 16. Is it still echoing, Pringle? Let me know, please. Dante Moore, the sophomore, against Mendoza, the junior. Probably both go in the NFL draft after this. And it's the interesting part. Moore in the shotgun, 3 receivers up top, 1 on the bottom. He hands it off. No, it's an RPO, and he got stuffed. Elijah Hardy with the tackle. Big hit by Hardy. Shotgun Moore again. He's got 3 receivers on the bottom. Moore looking to throw. He's got his man underneath. That's going to be good yardage. That's a 15, 16-yard gain there. 20, excuse me. We got 20 right off the bat as Dante Moore connects. Moore hits it right on the money. Moore again, shotgun. Goes up, and it's dropped. Dropped. That's unfortunate. 5 minutes left in the first quarter, 2nd and 10. This is Oregon versus Indiana, the simulation of the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Shotgun by Moore. 4 receivers, 2 top, 2 bottom. Moore looks underneath, hits his man. That's going to be about 7. 7-yard gain there. Not bad. 3rd and 3. 4:50 left in the first. Just getting started here. It is a full house. Hi, Canner. How you doing, my friend? Moore underneath. That is complete. That's going to be a first down. It was a little behind him, but it worked. Kaner, what's up, my friend? How you doing, my friend? And that pass was on the money. He had to stretch for it, though. It was behind, but the pressure got to him. Great throw by Moore there. Shotgun. Moore sets up, throws a screen, and that's going to be snuffed. Not much there. Not much at all. 2nd and 10. It's still, whoa, okay. Let me see if I got something going on here that I don't know about. It's not double here, dude. I'm listening to it. More underneath. Can someone confirm if I'm double, if I sound like I'm an echo? I'm going to listen to it on TikTok briefly, guys.
tell you guys.
Trying to listen to it. Shotgun, Moore. Looking. Complete. Big play by Dante Moore. That's complete. Indiana doesn't like it. The Indiana fans don't like that. I'm just going to listen real quick, guys. No, it sounds good. It sounds good to me, Pringle. You might want to check it. I just checked it on my end. It sounds good. It sounds good, bro. At least it sounds fine to me. Okay, good. It's not echoing. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to make sure. Thank you. Shotgun. 4 receivers. Moore. Handoff. Good yardage. That's going to be enough. 2nd and 3. It becomes a first down. Oregon bringing it here. Indiana backpedaling a little, but do they bend and not break is the question. Idle Hand says Oregon will choke again. We will see, Idle Hands. I don't know, man. Oregon may show up. Look at Moore. Moore with the throw. Complete. That's to the outside. That's going to be yardage. 6 more. I don't judge the teams, I'll be honest, based on, what they're doing at the moment. I kind of look at the trends. And the trend Oregon is on, they're on a good trend. I'm going to be honest with you. It's like the stock market to me. They're a good stock right now. I just think Indiana has more pedigree and has a better stock, and that's the problem. More, handoff, touchdown! Oh, Nelly. Touchdown on the handoff on the draw play. And Noah Whittington with the touchdown on the run. He broke that on the outside. It was a design draw up the middle, but he broke it to the outside for a TD. Beautifully done. Your boy JT, thank you for the likes, brother. I appreciate you, man. Let's see if we get something here. It's 6-0 Oregon right now. 6-zip. The extra point to make it 7. And it's good. I'm trying to adjust my cam here a little so it doesn't look as fucked up. The wire keeps pulling it, so I got to kind of adjust it, guys. So give me a moment here. I apologize about that. I want to get a better cam, but just kind of tight, and I'll admit it. Maybe like that. No, it's not staying. I got to pull it. Hold on. And that's going to be returned to the 10. That's better. To the 10. You see, but it moves my head up. I hate that. Okay, whatever. Mendoza against you. I can't even pronounce that name. Mendoza's an NFL prospect. This guy is probably going to the NFL next season. He'll probably be in the top 3 draft picks. And I say it right now, probably number 1. Up the middle, that's 7. Roman Henby starts off strong. Pringle says the Gator. I love you, Pringle. Love you, brother. Here we go, guys. It is live, and it's 7-0 Oregon at the moment. More. Here we go. Mendoza. 3 wide receivers, 2 up top. Hemby in the backfield. He throws a quick screen. That gets pushed forward, but not quite. 3rd and inches. J-Man pumping those likes. Mendoza's headed to Vegas. I could see it, and they're going to wreck his career, J-Man. Love you, but I'll say the truth. Thank you for pumping the likes, guys. Pump those likes. Pump those shares. Pump those follows. Pump it all, guys. Let's help this stream grow. That's how you help me. Mendoza with the first down. Thank you very much. If you like the content only. Slimp, I appreciate you as well. I see you there, Slimp. I see you. I see J-Man. Who else is going to show up? Who else? Pringle, here we go. You got it. Shotgun, Mendoza. Shotgun. Nope, he throws it. He's got a man down the field. That's a big play. Mendoza with the first down throw. And that throw was money. That was a straight go pattern there. He faked the handoff to Hemby, and he found his man Number 7, I don't know who that is. I'm trying to figure that out, but we'll figure it out as the game goes on. I'm not familiar with the numbers on these teams, guys, so I apologize. Fake Mendoza underneath. That's going to be caught for 9. Let's see who that is. I can't see the names on the jerseys. Like they're turning away, but it's 2nd and 1. Mendoza hit it. Quick shot there. Quick little curl. J-Man, thank you for the likes. I appreciate you, brother. Slemp, I see you in the house as well. Pump those likes, pump those shares, pump those follows. Oregon has more yardage right now. Mendoza trying to lead them on a drive here. They're already past midfield. 7-0 Ducks. 3 men up top. Hemby gets stuffed, and he doesn't even get a yard. It's even. Nothing Steven. Even Steven. 3rd and 1. What's going to happen here? 7-0 Oregon. Mendoza. 3 receivers on the bottom, 1 on top. Mendoza. Handoff. No, he throws it again. He's got him on that go route again. This time it's bigger yardage. Oh, baby. Surratt with the catch. And that was good for major yardage. That fake handoff to Hemby. They went to the other side this time. To say it, the coverage was behind already. They can't fall for that fake. Mendoza. No. Looks underneath. Touchdown, Indiana! Oh, yeah, Pringle. You know what's going to happen at that point. Pringle, we got something going. I can feel it. Omar Cooper Jr. with the touchdown. He hits the cross, and look at Cooper catch it. Money throw, money catch. What an RPO, J-Man, huh? Thank you for pumping those likes, J-Man, Slemp. Who else is going to help with the likes, guys? Come on, it's a team effort. If you're in the stream and you're there, help the stream grow. Pump those hearts, pump those likes. Extra point up, and it's good. It's 7-7, Oregon, Indiana at this point. Kickoff for Indiana here. And it is returnable. Oregon returning. Oregon to the 20 and no more. Four. He throws a screen outside. He gets about 4. Good tackle by Indiana corner. He was pretty much in press coverage, but he got the pass off and it was complete. 2nd and 6. Oh, I know your tagline, Pringle. I know it. J-Man pumping the likes. J-Man pumping those likes. J-Man pumping. Soto the Goto. I know, Pringle. Trust me. That's going to be my saying next season. You know that. Moore pumps outside. No, he gets tackled. Big number 7. The linebacker hits him, and he loses 1. Interesting. Oregon trying to work it to the outside on this Indiana defense and not finding much success. Moore, shotgun. 2 receivers up top. Moore. Going deep. Caught. Dante Moore fitted in front of Benton, in front of the defender. What a play. Oh, my. Man-to-man coverage and hit. Elijah, let me give you your MVP on, my brother. Up the middle. That's good yardage. Big time. Let's see here. Yeah, I got you. So Elijah, thank you for the follow. Much love to you, bro. Much love. There we go. It's 7-7. First quarter. Offense is opening up. Moore. Shotgun. Handoff. Up the middle. And he gets stuffed after 3. He stood him straight up. Here we go. We got 2nd and 7. Oregon 7-7. Second quarter. 3 minutes left. Shotgun. Moore. Looking over the coverage. Moore looks. Goes underneath. Gets his man for first down. He got upended. But Benson caught it. Benson has 5 catches already for 67 yards. Benson seems to be a weapon that Moore is targeting early. 1st and 10. Shotgun. 3 receivers on the bottom. 1 up top. Handoff. That's going to get good yardage. Mekhi Hughes with 3 for 30. They're moving. Oregon is moving the ball in the Indiana defense. That I'm obviously seeing here. Let's see. Shotgun. 4 receivers, but that's going to end the quarter. Or that's not the quarter. That's 2-minute warning. I apologize. 2nd and 5. I think Oregon's going to have to move this. I would take a shot right here in the end zone. A little crossing route, maybe a post, skinny post here. That's where you get them. They look like they're in zone. Moore underneath. Touchdown. Thank you very much. Touchdown. What a throw by Moore. He put that on the money, and the coverage led to it. Benson again. Benson's like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going. FCO Ducks that. I understand you, Spives. I get you, brother. Trust me. Ducks are going to be a problem for Indiana, but I don't know. I still edge Indiana in this game. I don't know why. I just feel that way. Extra point coming up for the Ducks, and it's good. But I like to look at these simulations, and it may sway me. If I see a couple of trends, you never know. Now, I use analytics, man. I try to look at everything here. Oregon, kickoff. And I like to announce it too, as well, as you can see. Indiana gets to about the 12, maybe? Yeah, it's a 12 on forward progress. Mendoza backed up again. He's got 4 receivers, 2 up top, 2 on the bottom. Hemby next to him. He goes to Hemby, who gets some yardage. It looks like 7. Or is that Hemby or somebody else? But he's down. No, that's Cooper Jr. Oh, I mistook the numbers. That's interesting. Underneath route by Cooper. He catches it. He gets hit. And he got knocked down. Mendoza. Shotgun. Hits him. Money. And a timeout. That's a good 15 on that play. Oh, boy. Mendoza. 1st and 10. And here we go. Mendoza underneath. That was dropped. CZ, thank you for the follow. Let me give your MVP horn, my brother. The Subway Bowl needs an announcer. What do you say? I need a second calling, Worry. Is that what you're saying, bro? I have a second calling. Shotgun. Mendoza. Little curl in front of the linebacker. That's complete for 7. They are nickel and diming up the field as they're now at their 47. They're at Oregon's 47 already. They're letting time run. They still have 2 timeouts. They're at Indiana's 47, excuse me. Indiana. Mendoza looking. He goes to the outside, has his man. Cooper with another catch. 52 seconds and ticking. They're going to wait to move the chains here. AJ1K, who do I think will win tomorrow? I like Indiana personally. Quillen, I love you, but nah, we don't do that in the stream, brother. JB, I'm not playing. This is a simulation. Like, it's computer versus computer. Oh, Ole Miss versus Miami? You know what? I'm in Orlando. I live in Orlando, and I have to favor Miami. Not even because I'm in Orlando. It's because I think they're better at the school positions, and I also feel like Miami's got a better defense, and that's a first down. Yeah, I forgot that Oregon plays Friday. I'm all mixed up with my days, guys. But 14-7 Oregon right now. Mendoza on the shotgun again. Mendoza looking. He hits a man underneath. The tight end gets a catch, and he rumbled and stumbled for a first down. Becker with the catch. You know what, Kerry? Again, if Trinidad wins it, I'd love to see it. But I don't think they beat Miami. I'm calling it the way it is. Shotgun. Unless he has a game that defines his career. Touchdown! Oh my, they got it right before the end of the half. Cooper! Looks like Cooper Jr. and Benson are dominating on the wide receiving scale for this game. 14-13. With the extra point, it will be tied at the half. Tat it up. If Ole Miss wins, I don't know what to say to you. I think it would be interesting. It would make it an interesting final, and I would be hard-pressed to choose. Levi, thank you for the follow. Let me give you MVP horn. Tat it up as well. Thank you very much, brother. And the extra point is good. It is good. Let's see who else we got. Crash, thank you for the follow as well. Much love to you, my brother. Had it, I don't know, man, because if he's still coaching and he's staying in there, you got to kind of give it to him. Like, honestly, if the coaching staff is staying, is what I'm hearing, you know, you got to give it to him. I hate to say it. Even if he's leaving, you give it to him if he really won that title. Sam, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. Indiana Ole Miss Natty K says, I think it's Indiana Miami. That's how I feel about it. This game is tied at 14 in the simulation. 14-14 in the half. What a game overall. Both quarterbacks lighting it up. That's obvious. Yeah, Joseph, he's getting money, but you know what? I don't know. I don't. I'm going to be honest. If I was offered that LSU job, and I'm being real with you, I'd have pain leaving. But it's my career, and it's my career, and I'm really looking at it. I got to go, man. Like, that's how I see it. I got to go at that point. Mendoza. It's not only for him, it's for his family. You got to remember, it's not only about the team, those guys on the field. It's about his family, his team at home. And we all need to realize that. Lane is trying to make more money, and he's getting a better job at a better school. More exclusive school. Like, Christ, it's a lot more money too, you know? I understand Ole Miss is going to have a better team than LSU, but you need to realize something. There's more money at LSU. There's more old money. That's the difference. If Ole Miss really had that fan base and those boosters, they could keep them. Look, but the thing is, they don't have it. Look at what happened with BYU when their coach was being discussed for a job. What happens? Instant extension. You're staying, brother. If they really wanted Kiffin to stay, I'll be honest, throw the checkbook at him. They don't have those resources. Mendoza throws it incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 10. That's my point. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, you know, all I'll say is this, okay, on Nebraska. Great school. You have a hell of a history, but not much lately. And that's the problem with you guys. I wish you guys would pop out of there and get a top 10 ranking and do something at Nebraska. Because that school has a hell of a history. Right away, I think about Tommy Frazier. It pops in my head. Shotgun. And that's all I have to say is Tommy Frazier. And everyone knows what I'm talking about. And that's a first down up the middle. Sam, what do you think about Austin Simmons to Mizzou? I think it's a decent move for Mizzou. I just wonder it's going to be a long term. Oh, come on, Harrison. Why are we doing this? Kerrigan, I get the 30 straight losses to ranked opponents, but, you know, it is what it is, man. You really can't control it, right? Think about it. You know, right now you're in a rebuilding stage, and I look at it this way. The recruits will start coming back. I really believe they'll start coming back. Nebraska's too good of a damn school not to get good recruits. And Moore gets sacked. Both defenses coming up big. Mikhail Kamara with the sack. Moore with the big hit. Kamara with the big hit. Look at him on the outside edge. Pushes World out of the way and gets to the quarterback. Kerrigan, Trey Burks, I don't know about that. I feel like it's going to be a close game. But I think Indiana edges it. I'm being real with you. Unless something here changes my mind, but I'm really thinking it looks even like I thought it would. 3 receivers on the top. Moore goes up the middle. Incomplete. 4th and 12. The defenses are starting to stack down now. Here we go. It's going to get interesting. 14-14. 3rd quarter. 3:45 left. J-Man, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Look, I'll be honest with you. It's like, and that's going to be good as they get the field goal. They're going to get, that's the lead. It's going to be 17-14 Oregon now. Listen how I'm saying this to you. I'm a Florida fan, okay? I graduated. I'm a Florida alum, okay? And what they did last season disturbs me. Billy Napier disturbs me. But, and I'll say this, as an alum, I know there are better times ahead. Even though DJ Lagway left and all that happened, listen, I'm saying this to you. There are better times ahead. We got a good coach, and I know it now. We actually, in my eyes, this is the first real coach we've gotten ever since the good old ball coach, and that's the way I see it. Urban Meyer was not a great coach. He was a great manager of people. That's the difference. I want a coach, and we got a coach now. That's the truth. I love Florida basketball, man. I love anything Florida related. I know they're very good this season. I know they're working down. They got very good players. I actually was thinking about doing a little college basketball series. I have a way I could get. I have the NCAA basketball game, the old one, and maybe, you know, I have a way to get the current rosters on there, and that's a possible future series expansion if you guys would be interested in that. I'm kind of interested to hear feedback on that. Mendoza. That's complete and a nice throw right there. That's a money throw. Shotgun. 2 receivers up top. Hemby next to Mendoza here. Dempsey, I know that too. You're right. $3 million for that. Yeah, $3 million, dude. Think about that. What would you do? Let me ask you guys in the chat something. What would you do with $3 million if you had it? I know what I would do, but I want to hear what you guys would do. It'd be a fantasy, really. Shotgun. Quick throw and complete. And that's going to be a first down. Dempsey says buy some property. That's all you would do is buy property, Dempsey? You wouldn't help your loved ones? I'd help my loved ones. I'd get my parents out of debt. I would then pay off the mortgage on this house. Then I would do things that are personal that I'm not going to talk about, like get a vehicle that actually works for me because I am disabled. I am in a wheelchair mostly. I couldn't drag my foot, but I have a drop foot, which means my foot does this instead of raising up. I had a heart attack and a stroke 5 years ago, guys. And it's been a hard battle to come back, but I've come back. Then after that, a year ago, I had my kidney removed because I had cancer in my kidney. but I'm still here, and I'm proud that I'm here, guys. So I try to be positive on my streams, and I try to be real with it, you know? Dempsey, thank you so much. Tango down, what's good with you, brother? No, I try to share that story for people to understand. It's inspiration. You know, I try to do my best with it. Shotgun. Mendoza, 2nd and 4. Hemby. He's got room, but he gets stuffed at about the 2. They're going to give him to the 1. 5 rushes for 30 for Hemby at this point. Third quarter. 17-14 Oregon right now. Indiana driving down as Oregon got a field goal last time out. Mendoza trying to end this with a touchdown. Hand off to Hemby. Stuffed! Boschiter with the hit. That's 3 top tackles for him. Hemby had nowhere to go. Gator boy, that's a good way to do it, man. Pay your parents' debt, buy 100 acres, build my dream barn dough, invest money for my son. That's exactly what I would do. I'd make sure my girls had their education paid for. They're both, I would bless them with that and make sure they got an education that was worth it, because I don't want them relying on any man or any person to support them. And look at Indiana's got the edge on yards per play. Passing yards. They're doing well. It's just a dead even game right now, though. 17-14 Oregon. 3rd and goal. Decision time for Fernando in Indiana. What do you do here? Shotgun. 4 wide. Here we go. This is going to be the play. Hand off the draw. Stuffed. Stuffed. Oh, boy. They ran right into the teeth of the defense. 4th and goal. Now I'm guessing a field goal's coming up here. Oh, boy. Here comes the field goal. This is a chip shot. And it is good. Tied at 17 in the 4th. Oh, boy. He nailed that one. Radich nailed that right in down the middle there. Good kick. Pressure kick, to be honest. Here we go. Oregon's going to return this at the 2. He's going forward. He gets up to about the 21, 22-yard line. Not quite the 22, but they're giving it to him. Moore. Hands it. No, fakes it. Moore. Looks underneath. Has his man. That's going to be the outside. He gets tackled out of bounds. 2nd and 4, though. That was motion, though. That's not a penalty there. 2nd and 4. Moore had the man. It was a tight window, but he got it in, and then the hit. Look at that. Huh. Pick right here, you're saying, huh? Let's see. Moore. Screen. Incomplete. He got hit as he threw it. I'm hoping that this game goes to the wire, guys. This is the type of game I was envisioning. 17-17 Indiana are tied. My pick, I'll be honest, yesterday I said 24-17 Indiana. That's what I said. Moore throws it deep. He's got a man. Incomplete as he gets hit. No personal foul either. 4th and 4. He got hit as he threw. That was clean. He tried to go for the home run. No, Will, you're going to the game. You must be excited about that one, bro. I bet that must be an exciting moment for you there to go to the game. The atmosphere will be electric. I guarantee you that. Returnable to the 35. That's going to be electric. Yeah, man. That's going to be electric. Shotgun. Nope. He's going underneath, and Mendoza incomplete. He had his man, but the timing looked off. Mendoza looks a little bit out of sorts right now. He really looks out of sorts right now. That's the truth. Shotgun. Mendoza. Goes underneath. And that's going to be some yardage. About 6. About 6. That is, you know what? Between you and I, I'll put it this way. They are nickeling. I noticed that about Indiana here. They are nickel and diming their way down the field. And that's an interesting strategy. They're not going for the big homer. Mendoza, complete again. 1st and 10. Any college game? Yeah, it is. I agree. The college game is different. It just has the feel that you can't duplicate, even in the pros. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers up top, 1 on the bottom. Mendoza gets 3. He got 3. They always do. Well, every year there seems to be a little more of a push with the graphics. So I expect that. But you never know. You never know with it. I hope there is. I think a graphics upgrade is really due. But, you know, whatever. Mendoza. Looking. He goes underneath. 3rd and 7. Even though it looks pretty good right now. But I agree. It should go more like... I want to see more realism. I see things in the crowd. Like, if you look at NBA 2K26, the crowd is awesome, dude. Like, if you look at the crowd, like, different shirts, different looking people, it really looks like a crowd. You know what I mean? Shotgun. That's the things I notice. Will, Madden's graphics are decent. Yes, they're good. Complete to the tight end. Big play. Is that Becker?
Thanks for the 3,000 likes, J-Man.
J-Man hit the 3,000 likes. Thank you very much, J-Man. Much love to you. Worthy, how you doing, bro? Complete to the Becker, who makes a nice play. 17-17, 4th quarter, 3 minutes left. Mendoza, shotgun, goes underneath, has his man. The screen is successful. Can he get to the outside? He got a 1st down. 1st and goal. What a throw and catch. Nice move to get the extra yards. It's 1st and goal. Again, Mendoza driving them down. Let's see if they need points here. They need to get a touchdown here. Mendoza goes to the outside, to the back. The back, it's a foot race down to the 1. Oh, boy. Galen Trouble, thank you for the follow. Let me give you MVP on my brother. Cam, it's a simulation of what the game could be. We're not saying this is what will happen, but it gives people a different look, man. That's the point of it. Maybe the game picks up on something no one picked up on. Mendoza with the touchdown. Mendoza runs it in. That was a nice little RPO that went to the outside. It's now 23-17. Mendoza, the handoff, outside, touchdown. Thank you, Worthy. Salute to the vets. You got that right, brother. You got that right. And Joseph, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. I just saw you, brother. Much love to you, Joseph. And the extra point is good. It's going to be good. We know this. The game's automatic. 24-17. I've never seen a missed extra point in hundreds. Baby, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. Oh, I agree, J-Man. I agree. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to return it. He gets out to about the 15, 16-yard line. Shaw Dog, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP on. Much love to you, Shaw Dog. Welcome to the fam. Much love. Up the middle. He gets 6 yards. I need my vitamins, J-Man. I wish Jenny was here so she can play Java. These are vitamins, guys. I'm old. I need my multivitamin. Shotgun. Nope. 2-minute warning. going to try to take it at the same time every day because, no offense, it helps. Shotgun. More. 3rd and 1. Maybe they should hire my ass. I'd do it. I would do it. Damn. I enjoy this. I really do. I enjoy announcing, period. I think I was born to announce. I won't say it because I do it on stream as well. Even when I'm playing games, I do it. So it's like, I figured, why fight it? Just live it. Nice little curl. Complete. Moore trying to lead him down. 1:54 left in the half. This could get tight, guys. Moore with the screen. Run after catch. Enough for the first down. 1:48 left. Underneath. That's going to be a run for nothing. Yeah, I know that, dude. I understand that. Can Miami winning it all? I don't know about that. I think Miami will get to the final. I think Indiana will be there, and I think Indiana wins by a shade. I'm calling it the way I see it. Shotgun, Oregon, underneath. He breaks the tackle. Gets to about the 39. Or 41, excuse me. They're on their side of the field. I don't know why I thought they were on the other side. Shotgun. Moore's got 1:17 and 2 timeouts. He runs the ball. Don't get much. 4th and 2. Uh-oh, they got to go for it here. Why don't you call a timeout and talk about the play? I don't get this. They're going to go no huddle. Okay, shotgun. They're going for it. Moore. Hits the man underneath. Caught. He was under duress. Fisher hit him as soon as he caught it. But he goes with the big O for Oregon. What a catch. Clutch. Clutch. Oregon, 38 seconds. They still have 2 timeouts here. They need to play down the field. More. Catch. And he steps out of bounds. That's good enough, but he could have kept going. Oh, my. Down to the 36 now. J-Man, I know. Shotgun. Oregon. More. What a throw and a catch. Timeout. Now they have 1 left. 25 seconds left. More. Shotgun. Underneath. He takes it, and that's going to be their final timeout here. Oh, boy. 2nd and 4 at the 11. This is what college football is all about. Shotgun. Moore outside. He has the man. Touchdown. Touchdown. He hit the pylon. Oh, my God. Hughes. Thank you for pumping the likes, guys. You like the content, like, share, and follow. Help me out that way. Hughes catches it. He gets the pylon for the touchdown. What? I can't see your whole name. Let me see your name real quick. Just Morgan. Thank you for the follow, brother. Let me give you your MVP horn. Ashton, thank you for the follow as well. That extra point is good, and we are tied as they went for the extra point. 11 plays, 84 yards, 2 minutes and 8 second drive. Jake Williams, thank you for the follow-up. I think I got you, but I'll get you again. Jayden, thank you for the follow. And that's caught, and that's in the end zone, and they got it out to the 21. We run best 2 out of 3, J-Man. We run best 2 out of 3 in this house. Shotgun. Mendoza. Up the middle. Hemby. Oh, it's not Hemby, is it? No, it's not Hemby. It's number 1. Who is number 1? I got to figure that one out because there's two backs. Hemby is number 5, and that guy is number 1. Oh, boy, it's OT time. It is overtime. That's... Oh, okay. I'll definitely... Coin toss for choice of offense or defense each field. We know the OT rules. I won't go over them. Who gets the ball first is what I want to see. Oregon calls the toss, and they won it. They're going to take seconds. They play defense first. Yep. So, Indiana's coming at it. Indiana's starting it. Imagine if this game was real, baby. Or V-Bucks. Or, I'm being real with you, dude. This would be a hell of a game to watch on TV if this really happened. Oh, my. He gets a hit. He gets a first down, though. MB gets the first. And Josiah, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. Yeah, I'd be standing too. I'd be standing up. Shotgun, Mendoza. 2 receivers on the bottom. Hemby next to him. Man, touchdown! Oh, he hit him on the slant. Money throw by Mendoza. Overtime, Indiana 30 now. Oregon 24 on that throw, which was a money throw. Surratt made the catch as it was a post, and he hit it on time. What a throw by Mendoza as he fit it in front. 30-24 now. Diego, refs sold third quarter. How did they sell the third quarter, Diego? I want to hear this. Yeah, man, it gets crazy in the dynasties, doesn't it? It really, that's why I love Dynasty in this game. It's awesome. 31-24. Now the Ducks have to respond here. More. More quick throw over the middle. That's complete for 9. Slimy Kid, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn, my brother. If you like the content, guys, like, share, follow, hit that heart. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Tap it, tap it. Come on, guys. Jack, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. Moore hands it off. No, it's an RPO. Moore on the outside. He slides before he gets hit. That's a first down. Appreciate you. Let's see. Let me see. B. Kessel, did I get you? E. Kessel, that's for you. And Jack Eads, in case I missed you. Let's go. Shotgun. Moore. 1 man up top, 1 on the bottom. Moore trying to push it in overtime. Moore underneath. He has his man. He's not forcing it. He's taking what the defense gives him. Great play to Whittington underneath. DK Jungle, thank you for the follow as well. AJ Hudson, thank you so much. Slimy Kid, I see you up there. We don't do this twice, brother. I love you, though. Thank you. And the run, that's going to be 3rd and 1. Not quite. Indiana has a chance of holding here, but this is 2 down territory. 3rd and 1. AJ, I know they have a good defensive line. That's why I think this game is going to be close. Very close. Both teams have good defenses. More screen. Touchdown! And we go on in overtime. Oh, Nelly. This is going to be a classic, isn't it? Yeah, Justice Lau or Low with the touchdown. Look at the catch on the screen. Block on the outside. That's an easy 6. So am I, but here's the thing. Indiana's got depth, and that's what people don't get. Even after Mendoza leaves, these guys are going to be good for a couple years. They're going to be good. They're good for the next 3 to 4 years, in my eyes. They're top 25 team the next 3 to 4 years. That's the way I see it. Are you serious? I would go for 2 too, but here's the thing. In this type of game, they're going to be very conservative. I think they would go for extra points here. Shotgun. 3 receivers up top. More. Goes with the screen. It made him stumble. The throw wasn't perfect, but he gets 1. If the throw was better, he might have gotten more yardage. That spin cost him. 31-31. It does look like the Christmas Bowl. You got that right, Blake. Because it's an OT, brother. It's going back and forth, Braden. 31-31 in overtime. Moore underneath. Has his man. If they keep scoring touchdowns, it's going to get real. Let's see. Who do I think is going to win Friday? Good question. I'm going to lean towards Indiana. I really am. I just think it's going to be real. Jaminho, thank you for the follow. Let me give you MVP horn, my brother. Shotgun, handoff. Not enough. It's 2nd and goal. It's 31-31. Oregon and Indiana are tied. Travion, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. I like Miami just because of the defense, Tyler. Blake, I feel like Miami's defense is better. Well, it keeps going, Worthy. It just keeps going, brother. Touchdown, Oregon, again. Someone will get a stop at some point. You know what I mean? This is OT, though, Jack. This is OT. This is OT. So take that into account. Chad, what's it? Chad. I saw Chad. Now he disappeared. Whatever, whoever liked, I appreciate it, but you disappeared. Okay, though. 37-31 Indiana here. They're going for 2. Uh-oh, Oregon's trying to go for 2 here. This is where they step it up. Oregon running. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Oh. You have to go for 2. You have to go for 2. Okay, say they didn't get it there. The rule is you have to go for 2. Now here comes a shotgun. Mendoza, same deal. 37-31. Mendoza underneath, caught. First down. Surratt's got 7 for 112 this game. So even in Indiana scores, they got to go for 2. Exactly. This is where it gets interesting. It's overtime. 37-31. What a game. Mendoza. Touchdown. Oh, my. Is that Cooper Jr. again? That was Cooper Jr. again. He's having a game, dude. Omar Cooper Jr. Mendoza hits him on the crossing route. He jumps and he gets it. What a play. We'll see if it's over now, Bano. We're going to see. You know what? I've seen weirder things happen in this game, man. They're going for 2. Mendoza's got 3 receivers. 1 up top, 2 on the bottom. Hemby next to him. Mendoza. Touchdown! Indiana's going to move on. Indiana wins this simulation. 39-37. But it can happen, exactly. The Ole Miss game I did yesterday, I probably will do another run tomorrow on the Ole Miss game, guys. But we're going to run this a second time because I believe in 2 out of 3. Mendoza was awesome this game. Oh my God, dude. They were both very good, both QBs. What a touchdown to Cooper. And there it is, the trophy. The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl trophy. And Indiana celebrates. And they go on to a national title in this scenario. Or go on to the national title game. Let me say this. Let's look at stats real quick. Mendoza, 26 of 31, 343, 4 touchdowns. Moore, 26 of 31, 249, 4 touchdowns. They both played great, dude. I don't think rushing was much of a factor as we think it would be. Hemby, 8 for 32, no TDs. Mendoza, 5 for -3 yards. Whittington was 7 of 35 for 1 TD. Hughes was 5 of 34, no TDs. Receivers. Cooper, 8 for 78, 3 touchdowns. That he had a game, dude. Surratt, 7 for 112 and a TD. 3 for 24. Nowakowski, 3 for 30. Becker, 2 for 48. Williams, 2 for 36. And Stays, 1 for 15. The kicking is that's what I'd like to go to next. And we will move to the next simulation, guys. Radetich, 1 of 1 for 19 on the field goals, 4 of 4 on extra points. Oregon, 1 of 1 on field goals for Sappington, 54, which is a bomb, 4 of 4 of extra points. So that kind of tells you where it was, okay? So we're going to go live again. We're going to start it strong. We're just restarting this baby and pumping it again. Second time. I'm KJ, and that simulation, the one I did yesterday, what was it? Miami won 2 out of 3, but it was tight on all 3. And it was weird. The first one, with nothing, no time left, Camlis threw a rocket to the receiver. He caught it in the end zone, but then it got knocked out by the Miami receiver. He swatted it down, and it was incomplete. I have a video on that on TikTok if you want to see it, man. But Miami took 2 out of 3. But they were tight. Very tight. Shotgun. Mendoza, the Hemby, nothing. 2nd and 11. Houston, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. Thank you. I appreciate that, KJ. I appreciate it. I do all sports simulations, man. All of them. What is your name? I can't see your name, so I'm going to pop this up here. Nathan, I do all sports simulations. I really do. I love sports. Man, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. Joseph, I appreciate that, brother. Much love to you as well. Nothing. 3rd and 9. We're just getting started in this simulation. 5:17 left. Mendoza, shotgun, 4 receivers. Hemby next to him. Mendoza hits his man for a first, and he breaks a tackle. He's still going. He's at midfield. Oh, Surratt got a big play. Mendoza hit him on the cut perfectly, and he broke the tackle and kept going. He ran after catch big time. They're at midfield now. Let's see. Let me see the names. I can't see your name, man. That sucks. Well, I can't see your name, brother. Wait, let me see. I can't see it. It doesn't let me look at it. Well, thank you for the follow. If you want your name on the shout out, I'll give you your horn, brother. Just let me know in chat. Jay, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. And Nate, thank you. But there was someone else who followed. And I don't know. Is that your follow, Nate? It doesn't even have your symbol next to it. And that's a first down again. Becker gets a nice catch over the middle there. Mendoza's in rhythm here. Mendoza is in rhythm. That's the money throw, and he hit it. Mendoza's taking what the defense gives him. That's what's happening. 2 up top, 1 on the bottom. Handoff. No, he faked it. Goes back to Hemby on the outside. Hemby loses a yard on that. Good hit by the linebacker, number 54. Hemby had no chance. He was wrapped up. Peggy K, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Let me give you MVP horn. Shotgun. Mendoza. Fakes it. Looks Mendoza. Complete. And has the completion underneath. Chase Gio, thank you for the follow. Much love to you. Let me give you your MVP horn. Mello, how do I'm doing good, man. What are you up to, bro? Welcome back, Mello. What's new? Jenny, after this stream, I want you to stick around. We need that chat on in the VP chat. Screen at the 27. It's going to be 4th and 3. Mello, thank you for the 20 roses, dude. Much love to you. Much, much, much love to you. Much love, and I mean that. How's the fam doing, Mello? Wow, really, Nathan? That must have been sick. That must have been a hell of a clip. Did you clip it? Mendoza looking for the first, doesn't get it. They lose it on downs. Oh, boy. Oregon's defense comes up big. Oh, I would have been mind blown too, bro. It's nothing bad, Jenny. Just something I want to talk to you specifically about. 1st and 10. Shotgun Moore. 3 receivers. Moore rolls right. Looks deep. Oh, he overshot him. Good try, though. Moore was trying to lead that man in rhythm. Almost hit it, though. 2nd and 10. One man, I have to agree with you. Like, I feel like Good Luck in the Pizza is going to be a fun game, dude. And Mello, God bless you, brother. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You know, you've been with me for a very long time, and I appreciate you, brother. You know that. Screen is no good. 3rd and 13. Indiana snuffed that one out. This game has started a little more defensive. 3rd and 13. Moore, 3 receivers on the bottom, 1 up top. He's got his halfback next to him. The halfback is flanking out in the route. In the middle, complete. What a play as he hits his man on the money. Bryant Jr. with the catch. He got that in rhythm. That throw on the cut was on the money. Easy catch. Moved forward. Preston, thank you for the share, brother. I appreciate you. They say yellow hair is from is that New Jersey yellow hair? And Jay Hess, thank you for the follow. Let me give you MVP horn after this deep play. Oh, what a bomb by Moore. Oh, wow. Let's see, JS, let me give you MVP horn now. What a bomb. Do it again, JS, because I deserve to give you that attention. JS, thank you for the follow, brother. Much love to you. 2 for you, brother. Shotgun. 3 receivers on the bottom. Moore underneath. Has his man. That's going to spin. That is 9. Thomas, thank you for the follow as well. Let me give you your MVP horn, my brother. Welcome to the fam, dude. Colonel, I think it's going to be a tight game. I really do believe that. I don't know why I believe it. I think, I'll be honest with you, I think Indiana wins by a shade. I think it's going to be, I'm going to say 21-17. That's what I believe it'll be. Or 24-17. Somewhere that, 21 to 24-17. That's what I believe. Now, it could be different. I might be wrong, but that's just how I take it in. You know? Shotgun. Uh-oh, Nathan's going to defend Oregon here. And that's going to be for 8. Look at this. We got the Oregon fans fighting now for their team. Caleb, what's up, dude? What's up, dude? Dominate third. Thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn, my brother. And it is nothing starting the second quarter. Moore driving him down here, though. He's got two receivers. He hands it off. Touchdown, Harrington. Oh, as he salutes the crowd. 6-0, Oregon. Noah Whittington with the run. If we look, he had to break it. If it was me, I might review that. His knee looked down before the ball crossed in my eyes, but thank you. They are reviewing it. Oh, I had a naked eye. I called it. That's not in. That's on the goal line in my eyes. The knee was down. Gonna happen here. It's at the goal line. I called it right, boys and girls. Thank you, Dominator. I appreciate that. Shotgun touchdown. They didn't need the half yard. They just threw for it. Lauer low with the catch. Big throw by Dante Moore. Let's see how he threw that. Or he just got that quick, dude. That was like a rocket quick. Look, not even 2 steps. Out. The defense didn't even have a chance to react. I think Drew, it'll be about 60% Hoosier crowd. That's my guess. I think it'll be 60 to 65%. Yeah, you gotta love them, dude. You gotta love what Indiana's doing over there. You know, and I'll be real with you. You know, when you think, and Moore is hurt now. Lewis Moore is hurt. They're gonna take an injury timeout. Here we go. 7-0 kickoff. Second quarter, Oregon up. 5:48 left. It's going to be returnable to the 19? Yes, the 19-yard line. Yeah, true. Everyone hated Signetti last year. I was one of those. I'll admit it. D-Dog. Yeah, you're right, Nate, on that one. You are definitely right. You are right on that one. I'll give you that. Come on, if you like the content, pump those likes, pump those shares, pump those follows. I see J-Man doing it. I see Chase doing it. Who else is going to pump those likes and help the stream? Shotgun. 2 receivers on the top, 2 on the bottom. Mendoza. Complete to Becker. First down. Money throw. Small window. Hit it like a pro. Mendoza. Steps. Rocket. Catch. Look how small that window is. Brian, yeah, Indiana won in 2 OTs last time. Thank you, J-Man. Hemby gets 6. Indiana, I know, minus 13.5. I know. That's where I think there's a discrepancy. I think this game's going to be closer than everyone thinks. I think Indiana wins, but I don't think it's 13.5. I think they win by, let's say, 5 to 7 points. That's how I look at it. 3 to 7 points. That's my variance. 3 to 7 points. I don't think it goes 13.5. So I'll take Indiana by at least a field goal. I'll put it that way. Because you know what? I'll put it this way. Position by position, it's dead even, but I'll take Mendoza over Moore. That's just how I feel about it. First down. You know what? A lot of people thought it. I first was pro-Indiana, and I got flamed on stream. So I said, maybe Alabama will take it SEC. I started turning a little bit, and then I saw the game, and I said, nah, my instinct was right. Damn. Shotgun. Mendoza underneath, complete to Becker. That's good yardage. That looks like what, 18 maybe? It looks like 18 to me. They're down to the 34. Mendoza with the rocket throw, small window again on the cross, but he hits it. Big time gain. Mendoza, 3 receivers, 2 on the bottom, 1 up top. Oh, look at the reverse. But that's going to get caught up in the backfield. They snuffed that one out. 2nd and 14. I know how Ohio State fans are, Nate. I get that. Dan, I think Oregon will be tougher, yes, than Bama. I believe that too. I think Oregon is more battle-tested this season than Bama. And I say this to all the Bama fans out there. And this is my take. DeVore is a good coach, but he's a good motivator and recruiter. Saban is more of an X's and O's guy. I don't care how it looks to me. If Saban's coaching that game, I'm not saying they win that game, but they don't lose it as badly. Not even close. Mendoza throws to the outside. First down. Is that Cooper Jr.? Yes, it is. Mendoza says move the chains. What a throw by Mendoza as he puts that in there. Nice rocket throw. Complete on that back curl. Mendoza, 1st and 10. It's just his arm strength and his timing is next to none. Hemby gets 5. Yes, Xavier, I get you on that, dude. Like, I get what you're saying. I just miss Nick Saban. I'll admit it. Like, Bama needs a coach like Saban, someone who's a hard ass that can do the X's and O's. Like, I'm not saying DeVore is not a good coach. He's a good coach, but I think he's over his head. He's in over his head. No B money. This is a simulation on NCAA football 26. The game is day after tomorrow. Like Signetti, exactly, Xavier. You hit it right on the head. Mendoza. Oh, it was in his hands and out. Surratt couldn't hold it. The ball was on target, though. Look at this. He had it. What a play by the defender. You watch it, dude. This is just a simulation, like I said, man. Like, it's not live or anything. You can watch it on, I don't know where it's on. Is it on ESPN or is it on ABC? I don't know. The official Skyler, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. Billy B to Bama. That could be a possibility, Joe. Mike, this is not the real game. This is a simulation. This is a field goal that was good by Radicic. He puts it down the middle to get 3 for Indiana. Elias, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. Exactly. Kurt is just like Saban.
Thank you for the 6,000 likes, J-Man.
Teabag, this is a simulation, computer on computer. This is what could happen in the game. More underneath, complete. It just gives people a look and gives a visual look. I like it to get an idea of what team I like more than anything. I already have a gauge, but it could gauge me one way or the other. You know what I mean? That's why I look at it. You see, who did I miss? Elias, thank you for the follow. And J-Man, thank you for the 6K, brother. Right now, my gauge, Mike, is Indiana by 3 to 5 points. That's where I like them. Like, personally, I see that line at 13.5, and I think it's too high. And I'm not condoning betting. I'm not saying anything. It's just, in my eyes, it's too high. Miami. I think Miami wins, Mike, on that one. I think they win because the defense. I'll be real with you. Let's see. JD, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, JD. Let's see. Ragu, I appreciate that, bro. You know, I put it this way, man. Like, everyone's saying this, but it's true. Like, thank you, Mike, for the follow as well. I saw one have it at 13.5. Someone said it in the chat. I can check my book. I don't care. I'm not a bettor, dude. I really don't like it. Like, I just use it for reference. Like I said, this is not, and I repeat it, not a gambling stream. Not. What is the line at? I'm kind of curious now. I don't think it would be a 13.5. I think it would be more... Oh, I got to log back in. Christ. I can't get in my book right now. I'll do it later. But what is the line really, guys? 3.5? I'm not. I don't want it. It's -4. Yeah, you see, I wouldn't touch that. Personally, I wouldn't touch it. Or, you know what? I might, and I say it this way. That's a trap right there. That's how I see it. I'm being real with you. That's a trap. That's a trap, and I don't want to say it anymore. I'm just gonna move off of it. Shotgun, 3 receivers. More. Underneath, caught, 3rd and 4. Someone said they had him at -13.5. I was like, wow. Yeah, Nate, I'm the same way. I do it for fun, but that's about it. J-Man knows this. J-Man knows how I feel. I'll be honest. I think I'd be more comfortable like 6 or 7. That's how I feel about it, Mike. I really like that, you know? Coop, I don't think the Raiders should pick up Signetti. To be honest, the problem is whoever the Raiders coach is gets freaking fired.
Thanks
2 years later.
3,000 likes, Chelsea.
First down. Oh, it's not a first down. That's 4. My more. Chase G, thank you for the 3,000 likes, brother. Much love to you as he hits the Mike Tyson alert. That's what I mean, guys, by liking. Chase has the idea. J-Man's rocking the likes. Who else is going to help in this cause? Shotgun, more. Underneath. He has the man. That's going to be great yardage. And we have an injury as Boykins down for Indiana. Oh, boy. Thank you, T-Bag. I appreciate you, dude. CP, I kind of have to agree with you. I like Madden, but it's a little different. And that's the truth. More. Looking underneath. First down. First down. I'm saying first down. It's 6. Why am I saying first down, dude? 2nd and 4. I keep wanting to say first down. It's like I see him complete a pass. I guess I'm just tired. I didn't get enough sleep last night, guys. My kids went back to school, and one of them is sick and was fighting all night. And it was just a rough night, I'll be honest. Ross, thank you for the follow. Let me give your MVP horn. And I don't know your name. If you want your shout out, tell me in the chat and I'll give you your horn, brother. Yeah, that's how it is, man. I'll give you an example. I'm mad about Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll bothers me because Pete Carroll's a good coach. Max, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. And more gets him. That is a first down. And Mike, thank you for pumping the likes. I appreciate you. It's like, look at Pete Carroll, for instance. Pete Carroll is a good head coach in college, went to the NFL, was successful for Seattle for a while, and then, 2 seasons or a season, and they discard him? That's BS to me. And I don't know if I got you, Max, but thank you for the follow. Tyson, thank you for the follow. Yeah, but there's a difference with Bill. You want to know what the difference is? Bill doesn't give a shit about his legacy. That's the difference. Bill's like, I'm the coach, I'm the man. Bill's the man, dude. Look at the girlfriend he has. Like, how old is she? 25? Like, Christ, I don't give a damn about my legacy at that point. I'm USC. I'm banking $2.5 million a year, and I have a 25-year-old girlfriend. I think I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. And that's the truth. Bill can retire like this and go, girlfriend, I'm home. That's how I see it. Max, I already hit you on that follow, brother. T-Law says, go Ducks. Shotgun Moore, third quarter, a minute 55 left. 3 receivers up top. Moore throws it on the screen. He has a man. He gets down to about the 2. It's second and goal here. Let's see. Look, I'm being honest with you about Bill. I don't think Bill cares. Bill knows he was a great coach. He's still a great coach. Honestly, he can screw around for 2 years and people are going to just look the other way because, no offense, he's older and he's earned his right to screw around a little bit. Whittington with the touchdown for Oregon. Big play and touchdown. (13-3) Oregon here. It's like 95 overall, John. They're ranked higher than Oregon, to be honest. And let's see, what do I got? Yeah, exactly. He's going to have a dance event for his girlfriend. On Penny, I'm not playing. This is computer on computer, brother. Mike, thank you for pumping the likes. This is a simulation of the bowl game, man. The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. And that is good. 13 plays, 81 yards. This is a simulation of what could happen in this game. No, Mike, this is a simulation on NCAA Football 26. Yeah, just a simulation with some commentary, exactly. And it's going to be returnable to about 15. I like to talk and do commentary and whatever. This is Xbox Series X, Mike. I have it set to 4K 60 frames. I have a capture card that does 4K 60 frames, and I've kind of tuned the color to make it look good. I appreciate what you just said, Mike. That's great feedback for me, to be honest. Sneak, I appreciate it, too. Thank you so much. Bobby doesn't want to get his hopes up. I heard about that, Caleb, but I don't think it's going to affect them too bad. Mendoza, shotgun. A minute left in the third. Fake. Underneath the halfback, he has a first down as he gets 6. Jesse, I'll be honest with you. I think it's going to be tight. I like Indiana by a hair, but it's going to be tight. I think Oregon can bring it. Shotgun. 2 receivers, 1 on the bottom. Mendoza goes in the middle. Tipped and incomplete. That throw was off. He holds his head like I have a migraine. Mike sharing it. Thank you for the shares. Coop as well. Mike is pumping shares left and right. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate the love, Mike and Coop. Thank you. Thank you. Much love. Shotgun. Underneath. That's complete. The Becker. 1st and 10. Look, if Indiana wins it, I wouldn't be shocked if it was on Netflix or Hulu. Let's see. And Mike is pumping those shares left and right. Look at that. It goes underneath. It's complete. And that's going to end the third quarter as they're down 14-3 Indiana. But they're fighting back. Caleb, I know you don't like the result. We had a result where Indiana won in double overtime first time. That's why we run this simulation 3 times, because I like to get a fair assessment. You know, because the simulation could favor one team one time and favor the other team heavily the other time, and then third one is the closer game. So right now, I'm trying to figure out where we're at. It's 14-3 right now, fourth quarter. Mendoza needs to bring it. First down, he goes to the outside to Hemby. That's going to be it's going to be 5. He gets half the first yardage there. Because Top Boy, that would be very unrealistic. It'd be 45-42. Yeah, but the thing is, dude, the scores would be unrealistic, and I'll be real with you. I don't want to see 45-42 shootouts all game, every game, and that's not what realistic football is to me. That's why I dumbed it down to 6 minutes. It's a fair middle point. I do stats as well, GTV, man. At the end of the, or Donnie, I do it at the end of the game. I did Ole Miss Miami yesterday. Miami won 2 of the 3 sims, but it was tight. Sneak, I think it does. I think it's more like neutral. I think the bigger fan base, whoever has the higher rating, would get the bigger crowd. And if we look at the crowd, you can see there's a lot of yellow. There's a lot of red as well. I'd say it's 50-50 crowd. If you look on the left, it's all yellow. On the right's all... So I'd say it's neutral. Shotgun. 3 receivers here. Coop, I'm a Florida alum. And that's why I lowered it to 6 minutes, Nate, because it's stupid to do 12, or 15. That's the problem, exactly. It's just too much time would make the scores bloated and unrealistic, and I'll be real. That's the main thing. Shotgun, Oregon, but I do 12-minute sims on NBA. My videos are full-time on NBA because it's realistic. Shotgun, Mendoza, touchdown! He hits his man on the little, it looked like a little crossing route. Let's see. E.J. Williams Jr. Yep, it was a little cross, hits him on the cross. He had to jump, but a good throw, touchdown. What do you mean? Am I done playing now? The great one. Sawyer Reed, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me give you MVP horn. Dude, don't spam it, Sawyer, because I will remove you. Don't do it, please. And the screen is no good. 14-9. Okay, I'll give you one more, Sawyer. One more. They missed a 2-point conversion. It's 14-9. Max, I've already seen your follow. Dirt Guy, thank you for the follow. The great one. I simulate more because I get better figures on it. Coop, thank you for the gift, brother. I love the gift. Thank you so much. I don't know what it is, but it looks interesting. It looks like an arrow. And that's going to be not even a loss. It's going to be nothing there on the run. Better algorithms. Exactly, Nate. Exactly. It fits the algorithm better and it works better for me. So, you know what? I like announcing. I play my games, but I play them privately. If I put a video up on something I do, that's different, Miami won 2 out of 3, Rod. I'll be running Miami again tomorrow. I will be running it during the day again, the day of the game. That's my goal. I want to run these the day of the game. So I ran Miami yesterday. I'm running this one today. I run Miami tomorrow. I run Oregon, Indiana again the other day. That's the way it's going to work. Donnie, thank you for the follow. Much love to you. Let me give you MVP horn, my brother. These catches, I know, they're sick, right? Isn't it, T-Bag? I get you. Thank you, Rod. I appreciate that, man. I do play Dynasty on this game. I play on my own, though. I play against the computer, and I'm playing against live people. Because I'm not very good at the game. Like, I try to go for bombs a lot, dude. I'm one of those, I hate to say it, run and gun bomb person 40 yards down the field. Or I'll go very methodical and run constantly and then try to hit you play action. But I'll be honest, I'm not skilled like others. There are some people who play this game, and it's sickening. Handoff. Nope, timeout, Indiana. They're trying to hold them here. 14-9 in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 9 here. Indiana has 2 timeouts left. Wow, Xavier, and I bet you he's probably really good. Screen. That's going to be first down yardage. Timeout, Indiana again. Oh, boy, Oregon can run this down. If Oregon wins, guess what? We get to run a third one. Shotgun. It looks like Wildcat. Harrington. He's got yardage. First down. Ratcliffe is down for Indiana. Oh, my. 14-9 Oregon. Jonathan, they've been pretty decent. Like I've gotten, look at my videos, you'll see. Some of the NFL ones are right on, like close. Another fake handoff. Timeout, Indiana again. You know, what was the game? It was like 37-35 or something because they missed a 2-point conversion. And then the other team got it, pretty much. It was like double overtime, Jesse. Yeah, I get you on that. And it's fun, isn't it, to do Sims? Sack! 3rd and 15, Kamara. It is 14-9. Can Indiana hold Oregon here? They're going to get a stop at the 2-minute warning. Kamara with the hit on Moore. Oh. 3rd and 15. Big play for Oregon. 2 receivers on the bottom, 1 on top. Harrington next to him. Indiana shows blitz. They back off. Moore. Incomplete. 4th and 15. The punt here. This is a hell of a sickening game. This one's kind of defensive. It's opposite from the first one. That's interesting. But it's still tight, guys. Fair catch. And they're going to start at the 15. Mendoza, minute 43. No timeouts. He throws it underneath. Gets 2. A minute 35 left. And ticking. Now here's the question. Can Indiana get this score here? Mendoza's going to try to drive him down. He's got 2 receivers. 3 now, I see. Mendoza down the field. That's a big play. That could be a touchdown. Cooper Jr. just broke it. Cooper Jr. just broke it. Oh, my. Omar Cooper Jr. on the go route. The throw is perfect. He takes it all the way. Indiana's got a lead now with a minute 9. It'll be a 2-point lead, though. And here's the thing. Well, it might be 3 if they get this, but it can only be 1 if they miss it. They're trying to ensure it's at least a tie with this. And no, it stopped. You got a minute 9. Oregon's got all 3 timeouts. Oh, boy. This is the second sim, Joseph. Yes. Ah, boy, Rev. And he gets stopped. 15-14, more to shotgun. Harrington next to him. I see 4 receivers, 3 up top. They hand to Harrington. A minute 2, minute 1. It looks like Oregon's just gonna. What are they doing? They took a timeout. Why would you run the ball there for 5? I don't get that. We need to move the ball, Oregon, here. Shotgun. Now this looks more spread. More. It's tipped and incomplete. 3rd and 5. Does Indiana's defense hold here? Pressure on at this point. 59 seconds left. Shotgun. Moore calls the defense. Looks. He rises. He goes. He's going deep. Complete. And J-Man hits the 8,500 like mark. J-Man's a monster. J-Man got the Austin alert. Kodak, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn, my brother. Shotgun. Moore bringing it. Complete! Complete! Timeout, Oregon! 1st and 10. They are at Oregon's 40. They still have a timeout here. Another pass. That is complete, and another timeout is burnt. Now they're out of timeouts with 44 seconds left, but they're on Indiana's side of the field. Oregon, it's 15-14 Indiana. Oregon underneath. It's going to tick. They didn't get the first down. They got to move the formation here. They got to get this ball snapped. 10 seconds are going to run off. That's a nice catch, though, behind them, though. Why are they milking it so much? Shotgun. More. He's going for it. Oh, it's dropped. Haley's BF, thank you for the follow. Much love to you. Welcome to the fam. Yeah, I saw that, Xavier. Indiana's going to be, yeah. Eduardo, what's up, dude? Rev, Savvy. Let's see what we got here. Field goal to win it. Oregon. It's good. It's good. Oh my God! It's 17-15 Oregon! He nailed that kick! Stappington down the middle, and that had a good 10 yards on
Thanks
it.
for the 3,000 likes, J-Man.
J-Man hits 3,000 likes. And here comes the return. There's 9 seconds left. 17-15 Oregon, 8 seconds left. Mendoza looking. He's going to throw it deep. He's going to throw it up there. Mendoza throws it with everything he has. 3 seconds. It gets dropped. One more play. 1 second left. They have no timeouts. They have no timeouts. Yeah. Check that after the game, Nate, on the field goal. Mendoza. He's going to go deep. He's throwing it up. And it's caught. He caught it. But that's the end of the game. Oregon hangs on. 17-15. And a nail biter. Oh my, that was a hell of a game. That was a classic. Oh, you Ducks fans, I'm going to tell you, that's probably your better route to this game. It's a lower scoring game. That's probably your real route to winning this game. Because I think if you're in a shootout with Indiana, it's a bad mix for you guys. Look at Oregon with the trophy. Let's see what we got here. Emmett, thank you for the follow. Let me give you MVP horn, my brother. We'll go to stats. I had a specific question on that kick. I'll get to that first, because I think that's huge. Let's see if it's not Radich. It's the other kicker. Stappington, 1 of 1, 54-yard field goal to win it. 2 of 2 from extra points, guys. For Radich, for anyone who's interested, 1 of 1 for field goals, 34 on the long. No extra points. I was just going to go through quick stats. Indiana, Mendoza, 18 of 21, 336, 2 TDs. He had another good throwing game. Oregon, Moore, 25 of 31 for 230 and a TD. Respectable. Rushing, Whittington, 6 of 24 for a TD. Moore, 1 for -8. Stewart, 1 for 3. Hughes, 1 for 8. For Oregon, did I mess that up? That's Oregon. Henby, 9 for 3 yards. That's what killed Indiana in this simulation. Mendoza, 4 for -3. Cooper, 1 for -4. Let me see who I'm getting here. Who did I miss? Eduardo, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn real quick. And let's see here. And I already covered kicking, so receiving next. Indiana. I'll make sure I have Indiana this time. Becker, 6 for 126. Surratt, 3 for 69. Cooper, 3 for 98. And that bomb catch, which was a TD. And that was a long of 83 on Cooper, if you guys are interested. Williams, 2 for 16 with the TD. Hemby, 2 for 11. Brady, 1 for 2. Nowakowski, 1 for 14. Those are your stats. So very tight. Very, very, very tight. And I'm going to be honest with you, interesting. We're going to continue. We're going to restart. This is the third one. Top Boy AZ, thank you for the rose, bro. Much love to you. Let's go. They're pumping roses in here. Hoop with 59. They're trying to cover my face, right? They want to cover my face. I get it. Here we go. Restart. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the gifts, really. Here we go. Number 3. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't see the running game for Indiana. That's the truth. No, there weren't any turnovers, Donnie. None. There were no picks at all, no fumbles, none of that. It was a clean game, to be honest. Here we go. We're at the 15 again. Indiana. Starting it off. MB is in the huddle. We have Mendoza, the junior, versus Moore, the sophomore. That's what's great about Oregon. Moore's only a sophomore. I don't think he leaves this year. I don't think he'll want to leave. Shotgun, 3 up top. At least I haven't heard anything about him leaving yet, and I don't think he can if I'm right. I think you can only leave as a junior, correct? I am correct. I don't know how the rules have changed in the years. I know when I was playing, you were lucky if you left as a junior. If I was playing, you were lucky if you left as a junior. You'd had to be ultra talented, even be looked at as a junior to leave into the draft, in my eyes. Mendoza gets 3. He said no, or noter. Okay. I'm going live every day, Coop, now. You see, Coop, I had a problem. I had a physical problem. I had a heart attack and a stroke a couple years ago. And I lost use of my foot. I am in a wheelchair, and I physically I wasn't doing well, so I had to fight back. But then instead of fighting back, a year ago, I got cancer in my kidney. They had to remove my kidney. So I'm a little bit debilitated, and I try to fight, but I'm trying to stream every day now. Mendoza with the bomb, by the way. 50 on that bomb for all you IU fans. I'm sorry I didn't call it out. I was just in the middle of that sentence. Becker catches. That was beautiful. Thank you, Sneakies. I appreciate that. Sneakies, I am streaming the game, yeah. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you on that. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here with me. Mendoza, short, and he's going to get 5. And here's the thing, guys. I keep fighting every day. It hurts for me to get out of bed. It hurts because I have numbness in my legs. I have a right arm that I don't feel anything down my hand and my 3 fingers. I don't feel anything. This is all from the heart attack and the stroke. I had a central line. I had ECMO. I had an Impella. I was almost dead, guys. But I came back, and the reason I came back, I feel, is to entertain and have fun and raise the 2 daughters and the wife I have. So I'm here for a reason. I'm going to live it out the way I can, you know? Nothing. First quarter, 4 minutes left, and I try to treat every day like it's my last. Jesse, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me give your MVP horn. Holy Kid, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you as well. Ian, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you as well. And that's underneath. Becker gets 9. Let's see who else I have here. User, let's see. Thank you, User. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Haley's. I appreciate you all. 6'6" Sebastian, thank you for the follow. Becker with the catching, almost got there. Ian, thank you for the gift, brother. Much love to you. Much love. Underneath. That's going to be a first down for Hemby as he fights to get yardage. Jesse, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you. I don't know, Jenny. They should be on. They're on. The alerts are working. I know they're working. I tested them. And I'm hearing them all the time. I don't know what's going on. Carson, I like the Vols. I think the Vols are going to have, I'm going to say it to you this way. I did a projected dynasty in NCAA football, right?
Thank you for the 10,000
there
likes,
it is.
J-Man.
J-Man just hit the 10,000 likes. J-Man's a goat. J-Man's a goat. That's all I got to say. You know what, J-Man? You get a double horn. 1, 2. As Mendoza runs the RPO. He gets down to about the 2. J-Man pumping those likes. J-Man is him, right, Carson? J-Man is him. You see, and that's what matters to me. I do this content for people like J-Man, people that like simulations, people who enjoy stuff. And Gitsy, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn here in a moment. And the handoff, MB doesn't get it. It's going to be 4th and goal. Let me see, Gitsy. Let me give you a follow, brother. And Haley's, my team, I'm a Gator. I'm a Gator alumni, so I have to be a Gator. But my local team is UCF, unfortunately. I live right next to UCF. Oh, I don't know what's going on, Jenny. That sucks. Chase, the first game was won by Indiana. The second one was won by Oregon, and there's a touchdown. Was that the fullback? Wait, was that the fullback? Right. Nowakowski. That was the tight end. I saw 37. What a throw, though. 37 is like a fullback number. Both by 2. Both by 2, yeah. And that's the truth. Let's see. L.A. Gremch, thank you for the follow. Let me get you again, dude. With my full attention. Extra point. And it's good. I know it's good because it's always good. I'd love to see one hit off the upright. 11 plays, 89 yards, a 4 minutes and 16 second drive. 1:38 left. I need more of my 5-hour energy vitamin, J-Man. Can I get an approval? And that's at the 18. I'm doing it anyway. It's nothing bad. It's like Centrum. But it helps my mind. Nowakowski. It's a senior. Sadid is a junior for Oregon. I got it. J-Man gives me the approval. Oh, Logan, I know his little brother's really damn good. I know that. More underneath. Get this, man. That's a first down. J-Man, if you come down, like I told you, you're welcome at my house, man. We'll have a nice beer, maybe a barbecue, sit in the back. You know what? I can get you the resident discount at UCF, bro. If you really want the game, you let me know. We'll talk about that ahead of time. Shotgun. I'll just buy the tickets, and then you know what? You pay me back, whatever. I don't give a damn. But I get you the resident discount that way. You know what I mean? Because I'm a Florida resident, they give a discount on those tickets, I believe. And that's a beautiful thing, you know? 2nd and 6 here. Sadiq is the best tight end in college. That's debatable, Caleb, but I kind of have to agree with you. It is debatable, though. Shotgun. And he hands it off to Harrington. Nothing. Indiana. He's digging the grave for the halfback. He just dug him under. Oh. Dude, that's something I would have done on defense when I used to play defense. Dude, shit. I used to run under the... I remember I used to hit the quarterback so hard, man. I'd want to take off his helmet, but I tackled properly. I didn't try to kill anybody. But I wanted that helmet to pop off. More deep. He's got a man. Incomplete. It went through his hands. 4th and 6. Haley's, did I start in high school? I did. I would have. I'll put it this way. I blew out my knee in the freshman I'll put it this way, the blue and orange game. That's all I'm going to say. Never had a chance. Tore my ACL, my MCL, my patella. Never played again. But I did finish my education. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm proud of that. 1st and 10. Yeah, Logan, I get it. And who won the last game? The last game was won by Oregon. That's why we're doing the 3rd one. That's why we're doing the 3rd one, Adam. J-Man's pumping the likes. If you like the content, like, share, and follow, guys. Pump those likes. Help the stream grow. You help the algorithm figure out this is a good stream. If you want to help me out that way, how hard is it to just tap? Like, seriously, a couple taps here, a couple taps there. It was a 2-point game, Adam. It was like, what was it? 17-15, I believe. Coop, if Indiana, if Mendoza gets hurt, no, not a chance they win. I'm sorry. Their backup quarterback is nowhere near Mendoza. Yeah, it's his little brother, but still, Logan, I don't trust it. Adam, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. Much love to you, Adam. Welcome to the fam. Mendoza, looking, throws it in the middle, gets not enough. 4th and 6. He doesn't like it. Here's the problem with Mendoza's little brother. You're comparing an NFL borderline ready quarterback to someone who hasn't really taken a snap. There's a problem there. I'm not saying he doesn't know the playbook, but just the speed of the game. Practice versus the speed of the game is a different animal. And I can tell you that because I remember in college, you weren't allowed to hit the quarterbacks in practice. They had the damn red jersey. But listen, I'm saying this to you, okay? The speed is different. Everything is different. The defenders kind of lay off on the offense. We don't want to injure them. You know? We don't want to hurt them. We want them to play next week. So we're not going to hit them as hard. We're going to wrap up clean in practice. We're not going to freaking go for the shoulder pads and drive like if we were playing a real game. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Shotgun. Complete. 1st down. I think Alberto's faster. Saying that's my point. It's 2 different speeds. Here's the thing: the college game, you can make reads very well, but when you go to the NFL and you're a rookie, you're going to struggle unless you're damn gifted. And what I mean by gifted is there are very few quarterbacks that come out as a rookie and dominate. I can probably put them on one hand. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, and I don't mean dominate in like running for 200 and throwing for 100. I'm talking like throwing for 300, running for 100, or at least throwing for 300 every game consistently. You don't see that from rookies. You never do. It's rare. Like, let me ask you something. Which rookie quarterback has impressed you most within the past 10 years? Who do you think is overachieved that you would say as a rookie goes, huh? Is this one guy that turned my head, and I'll give you the idea. And I'll be real, he's not playing very well at the moment. But you know what? I have a lot of respect for Brock Purdy. He turned my head as a rookie. Like, if you watch the way he played, that was stupid. But when he came out, he played well. He played like he belonged there. He reminded me of an Elvis Gerback. A guy who was 3,000 yard thrower in his prime, had more touchdowns than INTs, didn't hurt the team. Purdy is that kind of floor general. That's why I like Purdy. Bo Nix, yeah, Bravo. But May struggled his first year, LA.
Thanks for the 3,000
Drake
likes.
May
Haley
struggled
CS.
under Mayo. So I can't give you that one. And who is that? Haley's BF just hit the mark with Tyson. Haley's, thank you so much for those, brother. And it's 2nd and 9. Let's see. Jayden Daniels, Andrew Luck, CG Stroud, RG3. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. CJ Stroud, no. He struggled a little. RG3, kind of on the border. Luck, I'll give you. Jayden Daniels, I'll give you. Herbert, yes. Herbert, yes. Herbert's another one that impressed me. Did they turn me? My head? Yes, he turned my head. Cam Newton, not as much. Cam Newton didn't have the accuracy, Coop, that I needed. That's the problem. LJ, the Miami sim was 2 out of 3 for Miami, but it was tight. 3rd and 9 here. More. What's he going to do here? He's looking. He steps up. Touchdown, Oregon. 9, what a throw. He had pressure around them in the pocket, too, and he stepped up to hit Stewart. Wow. Evan Stewart made this catch, but look at the step up and the throw from Moore. That timing is impeccable. Oregon can pull it off. We'll see. They pulled it off last one, 17-15. The extra point is good, 7-7. Look, I'm leaning Indiana the way I'm looking at it, but it's making me think it's going to be really tight. Really tight. Yeah, it'd be nice, Caleb, right? If he was playing. Unfortunate. And here comes, and that's the thing.
Thank you for the 6,000 likes, J-Man.
J-Man hit 6,000. That means that man is hit 16,000. Oh my God, J-Man. Shotgun. Underneath, hits. Did he get it? No, he didn't. It was 9. Mendoza hit him. I think Miami's got a good shot. I think Miami gets through, but I don't know if they'll beat Indiana. I don't think they beat Indiana. I think Indiana wins by another field goal. I'm going to be real. I just think the firepower is too much and the quarterback is too much. Mendoza is like trial under fire. I'm going to tell you something, and this is the truth. He reminds me of Luck a little bit. With a flag. Wow, delay a game. We have a flag. Delay a game on Indiana. I was going to say Oklahoma. What the hell's wrong with me? Indiana, shotgun. 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top here. Mendoza with the screen. Hemby's got room. He gets the first down as he gets 7. Timeout, Indiana. They still have 2, 1:05 left. No 67, Kellen. This is me simulating on College Football 26. And we do 3 simulations if it goes. If one team wins one and one team wins the other, we do 3rd. This is the 3rd one. I hope that answers it. So Logan wants IU to win. TJ was different rookie year. I know, but he didn't turn my head, dude. That's what I'm trying to say. 1st and 10. Like, he had a good year, but he didn't turn my head. Drake May didn't turn my head. He was underwhelming that first season for anyone who watched. You know, Kellen, that's the truth. No, Kellen, you're all good, man. I'm just answering your question. You're good, man. Thank you for asking. I mean that. You cleared people's heads up. When people ask questions, I don't want to get upset, especially if it's a valid question. That's valid. Here we go. Underneath, 2nd and 10. All good, Kellen. We're just chilling here, man. We're just having fun and watching the game. 44 seconds, nothing there. Incomplete. He got hit as he threw it. Oh, he threw it and the catch, and then he got hit. Yikes. Yeah, I know he had bad coaching. I know that. 67, Kellen, thank you for the follow. Let me give your MVP horn after this play. Mendoza underneath, that's a first down. I get what you're saying, Top Boy. He had bad coaching, but he still wasn't impressive his rookie year. You got to give me that. 67, Kellen, thank you for the follow again. Here's your MVP horn, bro. Mendoza with the strike underneath. Newton, yeah, but he didn't have the accuracy. That's the problem with Logan. I need a quarterback, and this is my preference. I understand other people are going to have different preferences, but I want a quarterback who can get the throw in a tight window. Timeout, Indiana, 25 seconds, 2nd and 1, Mendoza. And Kellen, thank you for the rose. Much love to you, bro. Mendoza rolling right. Mendoza rolling. He's trying to get it. He gets the first down. That's pocket presence. That's pocket presence. And I thought he got out of bounds, but obviously not. They pushed him out of bounds. Mark Landry, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn, my brother. Shotgun, 3 receivers up top, 2 on the bottom. Mendoza. Looking. He gets sacked. 2nd and goal. Oh, baby Alexander with the big sack at the end of the half. Wow. Stats. I'll be honest with you. Indiana's got more stats. Oregon's hanging in. That's how I look at it. Oregon's doing what they need to do. It's 7-7. Even though Indiana has more stats, it doesn't show up in the scoreboard. So it doesn't affect. Now, I'll be honest, Oregon's defense might be more tired in the second half because they were on the field a little more. Moores looks solid as he steps up and throws a strike here for the touchdown. And here we go into the third of the decider. Let me see. Even though Stafford, let me see. What's DJ? I don't think so this time. Mark, did I get you on that follow? I think I got. Yeah, I got you. I remember your name. DJ. Yeah. I'll be honest with you. Stafford impresses me at this age how he can still do it. Stafford got hurt all those years. Remember in Detroit? Now look at More sliding for a first down. Now look at what Stafford's doing. It's kind of amazing to see the output, guys. I'll be real. And DJ, I know you guys score more points, but Oregon's defense is good. And we need to realize that. I'm calling out facts. Oregon's defense is not a slouchy defense. Oh, and look, and neither is Indiana, as we can see. 2nd and 11. He got hit on the screen. Nothing. The first simulation was high scoring. The last 2 have been lower to mid scoring. That's what I'm noticing, unless they light it up here. Moore, shotgun, man up top, Harrington next to him. Moore, looks, he gets his man underneath. That's going to be a first down and more as he goes outside and gets a ton of yardage. Oh, baby. Big first down for Oregon. Oh, what a throw and catch. What a throw. Shara, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. And 2nd and 9 here. I played middle linebacker and tight end in high school. And when I went to college, I was going to play linebacker. Shotgun. Underneath. 3rd and 5. I don't even know, DJ. I just put it on home and away. I have to agree with you. Herbert should be in the running. I don't think he's going to get the MVP, but he should be top 3 or 4. That's how I see it. And that's a touchdown for Oregon. Moore with the target, and he hits him on the run for the touchdown. 13-7 Oregon. Kenyon Sadiq, the tight end. The one who's been called the best in football by many writers, gets the touchdown. Sadiq is lighting it up right now. 13-7 Oregon. Yeah, Caleb, he's a big boy. He's not going to lie. You're not lying there, bro. Haley's BF topping those likes. I see you, Haley. I see you, J-Man. I see you, Top Boy AZ. Who else is stepping up? Kickoff. Hey, says lock in the D. I feel like Mendoza's gonna look in the middle here. Quick little curl, and he gets the first down. Surratt leaned forward. Mendoza liked it. 3:32 left in the third. Look at Mendoza. Mendoza gets that off quick. The catch and a nice movement. Nicely done. Shotgun. Quick pass. Complete. 2nd and 5. Becker again. Becker's been dominant catching the ball and getting yardage. Becker reminds me of Gronk a little, the way he plays. But I think he's a better blocker than Gronk, I'll be real with you. Shotgun. Up the middle, Hemby, no. Oregon says no, 3rd and 6. Reminds you of Alex Pierce. Okay, UJ, that's interesting. I can see that as well. I can definitely see that. 3rd and 6 now. Mendoza. You know who he reminds me of, Becker? And I'm going to give him a compliment for all you IU fans out there. 4th and 3. Becker reminds me of a young, and this is for Chargers fans, Antonio Gates. That's what he reminds me of. Old school. Old school Antonio Gates with the 4.4 40. That man could motor. Whoa, what happened? Well, yep, the game shut off because I didn't touch the controller. Punt. Sorry about that, guys. And he gets hit as he catches it. I don't touch the controller, guys. As you see, I'm not playing. Oh, a DJ says, oh, he does. Underneath, there we go, Whittington. That's going to get 6. Remember when Antonio Gates was a rookie and he used to catch everything and, like, stretch defenses where he'd get more passes than the wide receivers deep? I remember that. And who was the quarterback who gave Antonio Gates his first touchdown? Does anyone know that off the top of their head? My guess at the time period, would it be Phillip Rivers? Maybe? I don't know. Ruth, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn. I'm going to find that out now. Who threw Antonio Gates' first touchdown pass? No. I'm wrong. It was Drew Brees. I am wrong. You see what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Joseph, thank you for the follow. You know what's the funny thing? The AI comes back to me, Google, and goes, it says not Phillip Rivers. Like it was listening to me. Even though I didn't even have it on. That's weird as shit. That's a good question. Do AIs listen to you when you don't have them on? Makes me wonder. Haley's, I'm a Cowboys fan, unfortunately. Shotgun, more. There's a story behind it, though, all right? I went to a game as a young child, a Giants game. I lived in New York as a child. And I went to the Giants game, and I was in the front row. My uncle got tickets. I was like 4 or 5 years old. And Danny White came up and gave me a football and signed a jersey, and to this day I have it. And ever since then, I've been a Cowboys fan through and through. I don't care how bad they are. I'll suffer through it. And that's the truth. Brady, in real life, I like Indiana. I like Indiana in real life. So Pioneer, that's why I'm a real Cowboys fan. That's why I live the Cowboys. I'll admit it. And that's why I'm suffering with them. They should have made the playoffs this year. I actually said to a streamer, I was stupid. I said, they're going to go 14-2 this year. I was being a dick. He took it literally. He's, ha, ha, ha. I didn't know. I didn't think they were going to go 14-2. I didn't think that. But I was trying to start a debate, and he just laughed at me. Okay. Give it 2 years. We'll see them win the NFC East, and then we can talk. That's how the way I look at it. I'll find that streamer again. They need. I hate to say it. They need Micah back. Micah was a big loss. Shotgun. I see what Micah's doing in Green Bay, and it makes me sick. Outside, touchdown, Oregon. Oh my. Indiana's in trouble. 20-7, 5:30 left in the fourth. Juice Low with the touchdown on the screen pass outside. Look at Moore, bring it, Moore. We lost Diggs as well, you're right. That one hurt too. That one hurt too. But Micah hurt more. You know, Micah hurt more. And I'll be honest. It is 20-7, fourth quarter. 5.5 minutes left. Extra point for Oregon. And it's good. 21-7. 7 plays. 77-yard drive. 2:22 for the time. 21-7 Oregon. Now you got to give Mendoza the green light to just airmail it. Now the running game's ineffective unless you think you can break one. Here we go. We need a big return. They're not going to get it. They're going to get to about the 18. Mendoza, 3 receivers. This is where it gets real. Mendoza moves it, looks underneath, incomplete. As he tried to hit Nowakowski. Didn't hit him. He hit his hands and it dropped. He dropped it on the hit. 2nd and 10. Indiana looks out of rhythm here. Shotgun.
Thanks for the 3,000 likes, J-Man.
J-Man has like 19,000 likes. J-Man is him. You know, J-Man is him. Listen, I'm literally a Packers fan. Brady, well then you had fun watching Micah this year, right? I'm assuming. Top boy, thank you for the 4 roses. Much love to you, bro. Mendoza looking. Goes for it. Caught. Caught. Jump ball. Caught. What a throw and catch. That's what he needs to do. Right there. Jump ball and catch. It's your boy AJ. Thank you for the follow. Let me give your MVP on my brother. Shotgun, Mendoza. He goes underneath. 2nd and 7. 21-7 Oregon at this moment. 4:45 left in the fourth. 2nd and 7. We lost Kraft and Micah. Yeah, we did, top boy, and that one hurt. I'll admit that. Chase, thank you for the follow. Let me give you your MVP horn, my brother. Mendoza underneath, gets his man. That's a first down. Mendoza's trying to get the play in from the sideline. Mendoza stepped up. Good throw on the curl, on time. No room to go, though. They're playing the underneath routes here. They're letting him have anything underneath, it seems like. Mendoza. He's got to try to get a quick one here. Becker. First down as he leans forward. Chase 21. Thank you for the follow, brother. Much love to you. Mixer Driver. Thank you for the follow as well. Look at Becker break that. 21-7 Oregon. Mendoza underneath. Has his man. It's going to be 9. Mendoza, 3:28 left. Too Smooth says, come on, Ducks. Haley's BF, I think the Browns are going to break out this year coming up. I think you have the defense to do it. I just think you need a quarterback to manage it. That's the problem. When you have a 43-year-old, and I hate to say it, a washed-up dude in the bench who you paid way too much money for, you need a QB. I think you need to draft a QB. Even if it's in the 2nd and 3rd round, it might be a better option. than what you have coming on. You know what I mean? Too Smooth says Mendoza's going to be ducking sacks too, no pun intended. Cowboy AC, I am originally from Flushing. Grew up in Richmond Hills. I represent the 11419 if there are any New Yorkers there. Any Mets fans. Yeah, I am a hardcore Mets fan. That's what you'll find me doing in the baseball season. I'm a big baseball streamer. I'm probably going to do more simulations this year, but I like playing MLB The Show. I love the events, and I love the co-op. I don't play against users because, no offense, I find that's more infighting than anything. But I'll play with users co-op and have fun with that. Here we go, Mendoza. Going underneath. Picked! 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 Could this be a pick six? He's going down the sideline! He might get caught! No, it's a pick six! Pick six! Oh, man, I hit the wrong one. Oh, man, what was that? Who picked that? That was a pick six. Oh, my God. He jumped that route. Yeah, top boy, Flushing is Queens. You got that right. Oh, my God. Oregon with the pick six. We're witnessing the future, says Too Smooth. Look at the duck. The duck loves it. Extra point. Emphatically Oregon this simulation. 28-7. Wow. Wow is all I have to say. Wow. Here we go, the return. He gets hit as he spins. He gets to the 13. Mendoza now is running reps at this point. Shotgun. I don't think they can come back from this. 28-7. I doubt it. Mendoza's got. Oh, he goes short. That's not much. That's 4. That's not really going to get you where you want to get to, Mr. Mendoza. 1:45 left. I think it's going to be a shootout. I still think this simulation took the momentum a little much. I'm going to take Indiana by a shade just because of the offense. I feel like personally, even though timeout's being called, personally, I think Indiana's got the better offense. And I'm being real. Defense to me is even. I think they're even, both of them. Shotgun. And it comes down to who's the better quarterback, and I'll take the junior over the sophomore. Sorry. That's how I see it. There's the junior. Mendoza has shown that he's good under pressure. He has good poise, and he can handle pressure. What a hit. Hemby doesn't get anywhere. In this simulation, it doesn't seem like it, but in general, he can handle pressure well. J-Man pumping those likes. I see you, J-Man. J-Man's trying to pull another alert before the stream is over. I know that. Shotgun. Mixer. Thank you for the like. I see you. Underneath. It's about to the 40. They're going to give him the 40. 3rd and 6. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Love you, Nathan. Welcome to the fam. Let me give you MVP horn, brother. Mendoza, shotgun, 2 men on the bottom, 1 on the top. He's going to air it out. He puts everything, it's in the end zone. Flag! Flag! It's caught anyway! He caught it! Didn't he catch it? They're going to say pass interference. It's a touchdown anyway. That's the catch. 28-13. They take the points. I can't believe they just aired that out like that. And that's good. 28-14. Becker. Oh, my God, Becker. Becker just went up and took that. Kid Guapo's like, this was the real game. I was about to get hyped. Bro, yeah, here comes the onside kick. Oregon holds it. This should be it. A victory formation. He wants to see this in real life, doesn't he? And there's your knee. And there is your game. Oregon wins 28-14 and moves on in this scenario. If we go by the simulation, 2 out of 3 to Oregon, I'm not too sold on it, to be real. Even though Oregon is talented, listen, I'm saying this to you. I don't think Indiana makes that many mistakes in this game. And I'll be real with you. Oregon won 2 out of 3. I'll give them their props. Like, they played well in this simulation. And the last one they won by 2 points. This one, look at them with their trophy. This could be real in 2 days. But all I'm going to say is this. Sniper, thank you for the follow. What's up, yo? Sniper, let me give you an MVP horn, my brother. Also, let me go through the stats for you stat junkies. Mendoza, 27 of 33 for 345, 2 DTs, 1 in INT. Mendoza's thrown for 340 in every set. That should tell you something. R, thank you for the follow. Let me give your MVP horn.
I'd like another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers. Oh, no.
J-Man got the alert. The 8,500.
7 beers. 8 beers.
No, J-Man, and it has J-Man. Can he get to 10,000 before I'm done with stats? I doubt it. D Moore, 17 of 18. He was Dante Moore for 94%, 3 touchdowns. He played well. D Moore brought it. I'm going to give it to him. As the Indiana rushing. J-Man's pumping it. Oregon won this one. Big. I'll go over it here in a minute. 6 for 23 for Whittington. 2 for 19 for Moore. Hughes 1 for 4. That's Oregon's running. Why is it doing Oregon when I want Indiana? Emby, 5 for 6 yards. This is what killed them. Mendoza, 4 for 4 yards. That's what killed them. Both teams didn't run the ball very well. Receiving, that's why I think it's going to be a throwing game, guys. This is what's interesting. Surratt for Indiana, 8 for 87. Becker, 6 for 175 and a TD, and he's only a sophomore. That's scary. Cooper, 4 for 29. Emby, 4 for 20. Nowakowski, 3 for 21. Days, 2 for 13. For Oregon, Sadiq, 8 for 103. Lau, 4 for 53. Moore, 2 for 11. Stewart, 1 for 11. Benson, 1 for nothing. And Whittington, 1 for 6. Kicking, because I love my kicking. Sappington, no field goals, 4 for 4 extra points. Indiana, no field goals, 2 extra points. I'll put it this way, guys. This simulation was very interesting. Honestly, it teaches you a lot of things. Oregon won 28-14 is the score. And if we look at the stats, Indiana had more first downs, more total offense, more total play. But they had even yards per play. Rushes was Oregon. Yards per play was Oregon. Completions was Oregon, 17 of 18. Yards per pass was pretty much even. Passing yards go to IU. Third down conversions to Oregon. Fourth down to IU. 2 points not apply. Red zone goes to Oregon. Turnovers to Oregon +1. Interceptions to IU. And then it's pretty much punts goes to Oregon. Penalties go to Oregon. Possession time goes to Indiana. I gave J-Man the time he hit it. Wow. The kid, y'all don't want to believe this, but it is. Jackson, last game B2-2 was close. Exactly. I'm not playing anyone one-on-one. This is a simulation, guys. That's all it is. And that's all I have to say. Jamie, I'm stalling. Oh, you want me to stall more? All right, I'll stall a little more. Stall here more. Look at the highlights. Let's see how this ends. I'm just going to go through the main plays. The plays that got the video highlights. Because J-Man wants time, and I value J-Man when he tells me to give him time. I'll give him time. Let's go first quarter. Can I just go by quarter here? Thank you. Let's see, 16. I want to go start though. First big play here. Mendoza. Let's gonna see if we can get this. Pass to Charlie Becker. Let's see what he does here. He airs it out to Becker. Becker. Look at this catch by Becker. Turned. He makes the catch. He spins. And he gets the yardage. Beautiful play for Becker. That was gorgeous. I think Indiana by a hair, bro. I'll take Indiana by 3 to 7 points. That's what I would do, personally. That's where I think we're at with this game. I just think the offense is too good. Here's Hemby with the touchdown. This was the first touchdown for... Well, they stopped. They were stopped there. It wasn't a touchdown. He got stopped. See how badly he got stuffed here. Oh, yeah. The corner hit him. He whacked him. Okay. 4th and goal. This is where they got the touchdown. Mendoza, shotgun. Nowakowski on that route. Let's see. He had a good lane, good pocket. He throws it. And let's look where Nowakowski's at. He should be around here. Yep, there he is. He snuck behind. He gets the touchdown. Good throw by Mendoza there. But then Oregon responds. 1st and 10. Moore hits Sadiq. And he hits him with just a little throw. And look at Sadiq on the outside. Making the yardage. Makes a move. Gets yardage. Nice play for Sadiq. I'm tired of stalling, J-Man. I'm giving you time here. And then Moore hits the middle, the deep pass here. Moore hit that. I'm going to turn this around for a better look. Moore. What a catch. Look at that. Look at that catch. He leaped over the defender. I'm trying to zoom it in. Zoom it in. I don't want to screw it up, though. Look at that catch. Look at that catch there. He hits it, secures it off his helmet. And then it goes, did it fall? Was this incomplete? This was incomplete. He almost caught this. Okay. Knocked away. It was knocked away. That was a hell of a play. I thought that was it. But we'll go to the 4th because I feel like the 4th is where it really began. J-Man, I'm giving you another 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Dante Moore. We're going to go with the 4th quarter highlights. These were pretty much all Oregon. So I'm going to just look for the touchdown passes. I'm going to give J-Man 30 seconds. Moore. Touchdown at this. Wide. He gets the man. And a beautiful touchdown on the edge. Lau just made it easy there. Very easy. Mendoza. Trying to fight back. Trying to. Let's look at this angle. Over the pocket. Mendoza. Puts the throw up. And this throw is interesting. This is the play I think it is. Yep. This is the interesting play. Look at this catch here, guys. Over, right in front of the defender. Pure hands. That's a catch all day long. On Sunday, he's got possession. He brings it down and goes down. Hell of a catch and throw. Matthew, I'm disabled, man. I can't walk. Here we go. Mendoza. Pass interception. This is kind of my job. I'll try to make it my job. I do a lot for the stream, and I do a lot on videos. I take a lot of time. Mendoza makes the throw to Becker, and let's look at how this worked. Trying to get the right angle on this. Kind of stupid. Hit. Can I get there, please? It's like it's stopping me. There we go. Becker. Got picked. That throw was supposed to go to... That changed the game right there. And this is where it got kind of fuzzy for Indiana, as it got bad for Indiana at this point because Mr.
Thank you for the 10,000 likes, J-Man.
J-Man hit the 10K. That's what he wanted to do. Of course you did, J-Man. You always come up clutch, bro. I love you. Thank you for that. Ubi di, I don't even can pronounce it. Ubi Diguwu. I know I'm doing the name horrible. I'm killing it, but look at this man go for it. Look at this man. I'm gonna try to keep up with him. The replay ain't letting him. Kind of. Let me just slow it down a little. Let's look at this while he just goes pick. I can't even get it, dude. He's going so fast it's a blur. But the bottom line is, as they get it back in focus here, let me do this. That'll probably help. He gets the pick 6. And J-Man, thank you, dude. Love you. Love each and every one of you. I am out. Now I go make my videos. And I put them up short form. Guys,